So let's get to the question of the week, which once again on Saturdays we post on Instagram, Threads, Twitter. We have our nice little image saying, hey, ask them some questions, more of like a this or that, okay? Because last week we got a lot about, what do you think about this? What do you think about that? Those are great. We have to maybe do one segment, well, not one segment, like a whole podcast of just Q&As of just like that. But more of like a this or that. Would you do this or would you do that? Right? So today, I think we got it from Threads. Just Letitia, right? Just Letitia from Threads. She said, would you build your brand starting with creating short form like X or Threads to test out your ideas and then build your long form content based on the community's responses? Or would you go straight to creating YouTube channels since videos are in and you can generate more income from YouTube? Moose, what would you pick?
Can you start with this as the field expert? Because, but also, can we add, can short form also, like short form video, reels? Can that be considered in there? Or is it just, maybe she's a writer, X and Threads, right? That was my thought, because I'm like, hey, why not also test the short ideas that you would put on the written platforms. Yeah. Sorry, that came off weird. The written platforms like X and Threads.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe transfer that into short reels video.
I love how you always add to the questions. I love how you add.
I think it's the only child the rebellious nature in me of that. Like, hey mom, but you think about this. Like, what about that?
Yeah, I'm not gonna add it, but I hear what you're saying. I hear what you're saying, because it makes sense, right? It makes sense, but I think for me, it goes based off the creator that you are, right? I'm not a written person. I've gotten better because of Threads. Shout out to everybody who follows me on Threads. Please continue to. I've gotten better on Threads, but I don't know if I can be consistent with writing out my ideas, starting with Threads or X, to then go upon like creating something else. Have I seen it work? Like, for some reason, there's a lot of people that I follow that get a lot of content and a lot of their ideas and do amazing on X, right? Formerly known as Twitter. So there is a crowd of that. I just wasn't part of that crowd. I'm a video person. Now, if I want to remix it, like how Moose said, and this is exactly what I've been doing, to where I'm starting out with short form videos. I'm figuring out that kind of cadence and seeing what topics work and what don't, to then go long form, right? So of course we have the podcast. I'll be brainstorming in the month of October to figure out the YouTube channel. So that's kind of the way that I'm going. But if I was a writer, I would definitely start with X or Threads and see where it kind of could go. I mean, you have creators like Dan Coe who are killing it. And
unbelievable.
Right. He would go do the tweet, see how it goes, and then creates a video off of it and is killing it. So it really, for me, it depends on what type of creator you are, but I'm a video creator. I just do better with that. I wish I was a better writer. And maybe I'll make a transition, but starting off as my natural, it would be YouTube, especially for the reasons. I wish I would have started YouTube way sooner. This is a fact.
Same. Yeah, I mean, I think this is definitely, I was going to say, this is really a self-awareness conversation, if you think about it, because you have to be able to evaluate which of those skill set is more of your natural or dominant style. So I believe, and the reason why I've started there and have pushed myself to keep going a little bit more on the writing side is because my belief has always been writing helps you to establish credibility as an expert in your field quicker. It's something about writing, for some reason, writing, you think about some people who have a book or, and not to say that that's the absolute must or the bare minimum. Heck, I don't have a book. So I'm not saying anything about that, but I'm just saying writers typically are looked at with a little bit more of a, okay, maybe I don't know if it's believability or something, more convincing, better credibility, something, I don't know. I have always felt that way. So I've pushed myself on writing for that reason. But quite honestly, it's difficult to say that you should start a brand today without mixing in short form video. It's just tough to overlook that. And so that's why I'm thinking, heck, maybe start with YouTube and pull your video out of there, like pull your short form video out of there. But all in all, and I hate that I'm giving you such a peanut butter jelly sandwich answer that includes everything. I just
do it all.
Do it all. Absolutely is what I'm thinking.
But still do it all. I'm going to go this way, but do it all.
Yeah. No, I mean, again, because I do think it's situational. It depends on the person. Wherever your greater skill set is, start with that. But if you talk about an up-to-date marketing strategy or something that is going to be effective for you today, it's do them all. And the beauty of doing them all shouldn't feel like overwhelming work, especially if you start with long-form content, just because you already have everything else in there. So for example, and Nick, maybe you can expand on this. If you do a long-form video, from the long-form video, you can pull out a few short-form clips. From the short-form clips, you can pull out a few written pieces that you can expand on, or just simply repurpose on the written platforms. And so that's why I think the advantage is, if the skill set is in the long form, go all in on that. But do the rest of them too, just so that it can be competitive. And I guess let me backtrack for a second, because I remembered a part of the question to test out. All right. Yeah, I didn't remember that part.
Are you changing your whole answer?
Not the whole thing. Not the whole thing.
Okay.
But no, I'm. How do you test out? I mean, would you change the approach if it were for testing purposes? Would you go long form for testing?
No.
Or
I'll go short form.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I'll go short form.
Same.
I'm not wasting that much time on an idea.
On something to test.
Crazy.
Yeah.
If I do, what I'll say this: if I do go test something out, it'll be live. That's long form. Live. And see how people, but that's for me. But once again, it just depends on the creator. Because also, are you considering those people? And of course, this is you speaking. So, but are you considering those people who have a lack of camera confidence?
True.
Right. Those are the things. Like, there's some people who just can't be in front of the camera right away.
Yeah.
So, just understand who you are and create based off who you are, and not what makes the most money. Because there's money everywhere. Bloggers still make money. People who tweet still make money. The Twitter is paying out people. Hello, Twitter is or X, whatever. I don't know what the thing is called. The thing. Did we talk about this already? Did you notice that you can't type Twitter anymore?
What do you mean? Where?
On your phone. Like, go to search.
Oh.
And when you put Twitter, it doesn't come up. You have to put X. Now, granted, on the website and everything, it's still Twitter. But especially if you upgraded the phone, if you type in Twitter, it doesn't come up. He's trying. He's trying.
I am. I just put X into, well, I'm on my iPad, but I put X into
Did
My
you
web
update?
browser here.
No, the web browser is still good. The web browser
Oh,
you
you're
can put
talking
Twitter.
about on your actual phone
Yeah,
with
like
the
on the
app. Okay,
phone
okay.
when you search the apps.
Yep.
If you see
Oh,
it.
game over, folks.
Now, like I said,
Game
for the
over.
web browser people, I still put Twitter.
Yeah.
Twitter.com, it still comes up. But for the phone, I'll be putting Twitter and it'll be like, so you trying. I still
Yeah.
think this is a bad rebrand. I really do. But hey, he gonna try. He's gonna try. So I ain't mad at it. Just continue to drop the prices of the Tesla. That's all I gotta say. Just continue to drop the prices. Because I'll get one soon.
Nice.
I'll get one
Nice.
soon.